What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on Above Average. If you're new to the channel, as always, feel free to leave a like, smash that subscribe button, and drop a comment down below. I'm thinking that Connor Bedard's going to get 100 points, okay? For some, you might think I'm out to lunch, and you might think I'm crazy, but if you have those comments, just wait till the end of the video. Let me voice my thoughts, and let me give you some numbers, okay? I'm going to throw you some numbers, and you're going to be like, oh, okay, I might be able to change your mind. But if not, stay till the very end of the video, and then at least hear me out before you start ripping me a new one. So with that out of the way, let's get right to this. Okay, so yeah, I think Connor Bedard's going to be a 100-point player as a rookie, and that's crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but just hear me out, guys. So generational talents, they come every, once in a generation, it seems. Or no, once in a, every 10 years. What is that? 10 years, whatever. Okay, generational talents, they don't come around that often. But when they do, they make headlines. Connor Bedard's been making headlines since he was granted exceptional status way back in, I think it was 2020. Yeah, holy crap. That was crazy. As a 15-year-old. Speaking of generational talents, you know who are also touted as generational talents? Sidney Crosby and Alexander Ovechkin. Okay, so way back in 2005, 2006, Sidney Crosby, 102 points as a rookie. And Alexander Ovechkin, 106 points. So it's not impossible. It's been done before. If those two did it, who's to say why can't Connor Bedard do it? The scoring's going up right now. And, Connor McDavid, his rookie season, back in 2015-16, holy, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, 2015-16. Wow, that time flies. That was my grad year. It's kind of insane. But anyways, Connor McDavid, in his rookie season, 45 points in 42 games played. He's chipping away at like 94 points if he plays the full season. So now if we compare Connor Bedard to Connor McDavid, okay, let's just take a look at their numbers in junior. In Connor McDavid's rookie season with the Erie Otters, he averaged 1.04 points per game. Connor Bedard, 1.86. So yeah, it was a little bit lesser of it was a shortened season due to COVID and all that, but it's still, you still got enough of a sample size, okay? So we're talking junior. Let's talk about the World Juniors, okay? Connor McDavid, right? Generational talent, one of the best players to ever play the game, most skilled for sure. What did he do in the World Juniors, you ask? Well, in his 14 games played, he put up 15 points. 14 games played, 15 points. He was a point-per-game player in the World Juniors, playing against, some of the other competition across the world, the best competition for his age group, and he was able to rack up 15 points in 14 games. So, super respectable, okay? Connor Bedard played 2 more games. Just 2 more games. This is not a lot of people know this stat. That's why I like to share it. He played 2 more games than McDavid, and in those 2 games, he was able to put up 21 more points. Right? 21 more points. Yeah, that's right. In 16 games played in the World Juniors, Connor Bedard was able to put up 36 points. So, what does that tell me? And you know who was also on this last year's World Junior team? The 4th overall selection from the previous year's draft, Shane Wright. And Bedard was lights out better, easily the best player on the team. Easily. He was easily, hands down, the most, he passed the eye test. The numbers don't lie. He was 100% the best player on the World Juniors, on Team Canada's team. So, what does that tell me? He's better. Not only is he the best player on the team, he's better than guys that are older than him. Shane Wright is 1 year older than Connor Bedard, and he's not just a little bit better. He's better by a lot, guys. So the fact that he's coming into the NHL, he's as a 17-year-old. He's an exceptional status player. We really should be treating him as like a 20-year-old. That's what exceptional status players do. That's what Connor McDavid did and Sidney Crosby before him. These generational talents, they're ahead of the game. They're allowed to, they excel, and that's why they get granted exceptional status, because they're allowed to play with the big boys. Connor Bedard was playing against kids, that were 20 years old in the WHL. As a 15-year-old, he was able to average 1.86 points per game. And lastly, I'll just leave it with this. In the last 10 years, the highest scoring offensive season by a single player was Matthew Barzal. He was able to do that in 2017-18, where he got, oh my gosh, where he was able to put up 85 points, okay? That's Matthew Barzal. I mean, he's a stud, but he's no Connor Bedard, okay, guys? So if you think that Connor Bedard, I see some people saying, oh, he's not even going to break 50. Like, come on, give your head a shake. The scoring's going up. He's an exceptional status player. He's a 17-year-old but he's NHL ready, and we saw it firsthand. He's getting these chances, man. There's like, he's got that McDavid in him where he can make something out of nothing. One, he can make something out of nothing, but two, the puck follows him, man, and that's a special gift, and that's a gift not a lot of players have, but he has it, McDavid has it, Crosby has it, Ovechkin has it. It's just one of those things. The puck seems to follow good players, and he was getting his chances last night. So it was preseason. I know, take it for what it is. You still think I'm silly? I don't know. And I just want to say this last thing about Matthew Barzal. He didn't put up, Matthew Barzal, in his last year in Seattle in the WHL, he didn't put up 143 points. Connor Bedard did. Matthew Barzal put up 79 points. So I'll just leave it at that. But I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Connor Bedard could get 100 points? If I convinced you, definitely drop a comment down below. If you think I'm wrong, also drop a comment down below. I welcome all comments. This is whatever. You guys can let me hear it. You can let me have it. I don't really care. But I just wanted to tell you guys that because I thought it was really interesting. You may call me a dummy, but man, Connor Bedard, he is capable of being a point per game player. That one part really stuck with me, the whole, exceptional status, and I hope it sticks with you, because it's true, right? Like these generational talents, that's why they're granted exceptional status, because they can play, and they can play with kids that are older than them, and that doesn't just stop when you enter the NHL, right? Like that doesn't just stop. Yeah, the transition might be a little bit more tricky for him, which is to be expected, but he's really coming into the league as like a 20-year-old we should be treating him as. And it was on full display last night where in his first preseason game, man, he stood out for sure. There was so many chances. I was like, oh, if Halsey gets him the puck, he's going to capitalize on this. So he's going to get those chances. And 100-point season, you heard it here first. If you think I'm crazy, whatever. But that's all I got for this one, guys. I had a lot of fun. Got a video coming out Sunday. I hope you like it. I'll probably put this one out on Saturday. What is it? Yeah, I'll put this one out on the 30th. Okay, that's all I got, guys. Take her easy. Don't be average when you can be above average. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.